trouble keeping up with the Joneses? It's the coach. This is the...
All right, Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Tonight we start Week 14 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 10, touchdown.
Here we go.
Jam him, jam him, jam, jam.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The numbers for Jones last week, 18 carries, 78 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game short week, you know he's spent a lot of time in the training camp trying to get his legs back for this game.
A quick throw there out to Jeffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Alshon Jeffrey. A gain of a yard. And a pass
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
This is Jones. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard after the 36.
Ball carrier.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
30 base. 51's the mic. Let's go, defense.
On second down, it's Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. You get a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. That play got bottled up.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
What can we do now? He's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch it.
You ain't doing nothing.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And a peek now at the offense for Tampa Bay.
And congratulations on their win last week, but they didn't get a whole lot of time to celebrate it on Sunday. They were right back to work on Monday, but you'll have to do things differently when you prepare for a Thursday night game, because normally you'll take some time off. Here you get right back to work. Work on the game plan mentally, and probably not put any pads on until you play again Thursday night.
Bang, bang. Gone. 6 guys.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, Hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now, on third down, it's complete. Stills. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. As we take a look at the playoff picture, and certainly a lot of jostling still to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
Yeah, exciting for us because we get to talk about it, and, you know, at the end of the day, 6 teams are going to go from each conference, and guess what? We're going to the playoffs. But nerve-wracking for all the people involved, all the teams, because their goal is to get there. And anything less than that makes the season a disappointment. So they've got to be primed now for a big finish to their season.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. They're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's worked.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backward. Also like the runners in this tip. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Bridgewater drops it to Jones in the flat. And brought down, but the juke, a very nice juke, gives him the 1st down yardage there. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the
and they're right there, and then they're now on the pitch. The ball's loose, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Defensive back speed. Once he got it took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore. Or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He was taken down by Quentin Dunbar.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
At the 41-yard line.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Bridgewater. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
First down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot more combined quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
13 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. Like, what does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yards.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
A 3-yard pickup.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Bridgewater.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Randy Bullock.
Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. This from 54 yards away. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length. Because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, maybe it's like my wedge. When you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
Midfield and into Carolina territory. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Let's go!
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. We'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Throwing on first down. Herbert under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
We play on the ball!
Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
The 32-yard line.
51 the Mike, boys, 51. It's our field.
Big grip.
From the gun. Stills bringing it in. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the Panthers' 28-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And Brate, the tight end's got it. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talked often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy at his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Blue draw corkers.
Joker, 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 Joker.
Hey, lock it.
24, check 24.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Let's go, touchdown, baby. Let's go.
His fifth touchdown now of the year. As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost has the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying. I'm running a draw.
And he's into the clear. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Aaron Jones, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They need a lot of football for it to be played.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Let's go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
We got double up, double up, double up, double up, go.
The final shot before break. Herbert going deep here for Stills. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Under 10.
They like what they did in the first half. It worked okay, but in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. It's a big run that time by Henry. 56 yards on the ground. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And all the way down inside the 5 of the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Shift! Watch the shift!
Ready!
Operating from the gun, Herbert. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. When you throw it this close to the goal line, usually you're thinking touchdown. Here they actually complete it but lose yardage.
General West.
When you're this close to the goal line,
No.
you have to anticipate that maybe you're going to see a defense. You can make a case that there's 11 in the box. There's just no room. So I'm with you. You've got to find a way to push things down.
Let's go now.
Any type of space is better than what we just saw earlier. And that end result, not one that's satisfactory to them.
Hard.
Check 13.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Lindsey with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one week from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Set go.
Now Jones. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it.
And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Zadarius Smith in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out come the Bucs now. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
Break.
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. Keep it on the ground.
14 yards there, and a Buccaneer 1st down.
The drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Check.
You go tight. You got tight.
Hey, Sam on. Big grip.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Alert 3.
And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
On the ready.
That's a gain of 7.
You ain't
Makes
going
it
nowhere.
3rd and 2.
No. Check that. We're going Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. I got it. Check.
Rock it.
Slam. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
You got
4th down now after a loss of 2.
You got him.
A loss of 2
Here's
yards.
Matt Hawk now
It's
as
4th
he'll
down.
punt it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. Back now in Tampa. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 3-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Zadarius Smith in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him Priest Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Coming off the line, he's been wreaking havoc all year. And look, that's why, as a result, he's getting some looks for Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it. All year long, he's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has a big game here. He can vault himself right into the number 1 spot.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield.
Hey, that's scary.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield. Jalen Ferguson in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up with 2nd down. To throw, Bridgewater. And he'll hit Jeffrey, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
I know you felt that one.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch.
Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
We got it.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Given 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
You don't want none, baby.
Topper!
See me. You don't want it.
Showing A.
Kill.
Switch it.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and still get the 1st down. They love being physical.
On 1st down, it's Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Ready to break.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll run it again with him. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Come on, fellas.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Back to throw. Herbert firing quickly here, and that's complete. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
You don't want none.
Hit it.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That's it.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the 2 now, second and goal.
It's a party now.
Second and 2. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Harris Campbell with touchdown number 8. As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like him? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20. As those guys will set up shot at the 23-yard line. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. That was the message to the team. Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. And Jeffrey's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short game on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith in there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Bridgewater. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
They should have known. They should have known, baby.
All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shot out.
This right on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The drive starting play. Good one. Give him 19.
He's deceived me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe somebody put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Tampa Bay, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week.